So I feel that no matter what position you're in that circumstance, you can increase your profits, your value on your time. You can really make a difference if you have a coach involved, and that's where it's changed for me after the past 24 years. If only I'd done it 23 years ago. Was dealing with everything on my own, and with a bit of backup from other associates and people like that, and sort of a realisation that I needed to turn it into a business rather than a hobby. I think not having somebody to talk to was a major issue. So I'd just be going off the cuff. So I'd just be taking the stab in the dark really. Yeah, with the whole family, I was taking it home. I was coming home more stressed than I needed to be, and being more reactive to situations that you would normally deal with quite easily. It's been a roller coaster, but if it had kept on going, I think I would have drawn a line through it and said that it's just not worth it. I can earn more in stacking shelves in Tesco and be a lot happier. I needed somebody to sort of really help me with that, and that's exactly with what Duncan proposed to me. From day one, it took me out of my hole and showed me where I want to be, looking up and actually where I want to be aiming, rather than just going, oh God, I need to pay that bill tomorrow, what are we going to do, and juggling. It took me away from that for the week, let's say, and actually it gave me a much better view of where I'd like to be and what we need to do to actually get there. Although now I'm worried, instead of worrying about tomorrow, I'm worrying about 3 months, but it's a less of a worry because I've got time to plan, time to deal with it. I've now become a business owner rather than just a self-employed carpenter, so it's really changed my position in the company. I've sort of withdrawn myself to running around too much, but still being involved with the day-to-day of the running business. So not letting go, but actually, taking the back step to actually taking control of the business. It's month on month, if you looked at it like that, if we compare, it's gone up like 30% turnover more now per quarter. The profitability is at about 20% up. Looking at it, it's just growing and growing, and that's what our forecast and pipeline is aiming at. So we had a record quarter. That was our last quarter, which we were aiming for, and we hit it, which was great. And of course, straight away Duncan then said, "Oh right, if that's that easy, straight up again." So the sleepless nights have stopped, and the planning ahead has been great to be able to say, right, yes, I can afford that. I think, before I met Duncan, I mentioned that, where my life balance was. My wife certainly does. She, absolutely, we have a conversation now instead of, sort of a rant. So it's great. It's a good, much more relaxed, and I can, focus on the family rather than just the business.